There will be, in the next generation or so, a pharmacological method of making people love their servitude, and producing dictatorship without tears, so to speak, producing a kind of painless concentration camp for entire societies, so that people will in fact have their liberties taken away from them, but will rather enjoy it. People will come to love their oppression, to adore the technologies that undo their capacities to think. The victim of mind manipulation does not know that he is a victim. To him, the walls of his prison are invisible, and he believes himself to be free. The deepest sin against the human mind is to believe things without evidence. Medical science has made such tremendous progress that there is hardly a healthy human left. Never have so many been manipulated so much by so few. Facts do not cease to exist because they are ignored. It's dark because you are trying too hard. Lightly, child, lightly. Learn to do everything lightly. Yes, feel lightly even though you're feeling deeply. Just lightly let things happen and lightly cope with them. So throw away your baggage and go forward. There are quicksand all about you, sucking at your feet, trying to suck you down into fear and self-pity and despair. That's why you must walk so lightly. Lightly, my darling. Experience is not what happens to you, it's what you do with what happens to you. The greater part of the population is not very intelligent, dreads responsibility, and desires nothing better than to be told what to do. Provided the rulers do not interfere with its material comforts and its cherished beliefs, it is perfectly happy to let itself be ruled. The real hopeless victims of mental illness are to be found among those who appear to be most normal. Many of them are normal because they are so well adjusted to our mode of existence, because their human voice has been silenced so early in their lives that they do not even struggle or suffer or develop symptoms as the neurotic does. They are normal not in what may be called the absolute sense of the word, they are normal only in relation to a profoundly abnormal society. This power elite directly employs several millions of the country's working force in its factories, offices and stores, controls many millions more by lending them the money to buy its products, and, through its ownership of the media of mass communication, influences the thoughts, the feelings and the actions of virtually everybody. To parody the words of W. Churchill, never have so many been manipulated so much by few. The surest way to work up a crusade in favor of some good cause is to promise people they will have a chance of maltreating someone. To be able to destroy with good conscience, to be able to behave badly and call your bad behavior righteous indignation, this is the height of psychological luxury, the most delicious of moral treats. There is only one corner of the universe you can be certain of improving, and that's your own self. People often ask me what is the most effective technique for transforming their life. It is a little embarrassing that after years and years of research and experimentation, I have to say that the best answer is, just be a little kinder. Love casts out fear, but conversely fear casts out love. And not only love. Fear also casts out intelligence, casts out goodness, casts out all thought of beauty and truth. reality cannot be ignored except at a price, and the longer the ignorance is persisted in, the higher and more terrible becomes the price that must be paid. Hitler's vast propaganda successes were accomplished with little more than the radio and loudspeaker, and without TV and tape and video recording. Today the art of mind control is in the process of becoming a science. The propagandist's purpose is to make one set of people forget that certain other sets of people are human. Most ignorance is vincibly ignorance. We don't know because we don't want to know. Dictators can always consolidate their tyranny by an appeal to patriotism. The question of the next generation will not be one of how to liberate the masses, but rather, how to make them love their servitude. That men do not learn very much from the lessons of history is the most important of all the lessons of history. Medical science is making such remarkable progress that soon none of us will be well. The secret of genius is to carry the spirit of the child into old age, which means never losing your enthusiasm.